We are back with my brother Stephen today, who recently wrote a blog that caused a little controversy, didn't it, Steve?
A little stir.
The name immediately created the stir, didn't it? What did you name the blog?
It's how staying classy can get you laid.
Will get you laid. So, let's talk about this. Firstly, I think people are going to want to know about the controversy. Jameson, let's link up the blog so people can go and click that. So give us the very quick version of the story, because I know they can go read about it on the blog. What's the quick version?
Okay, so I had a few dates with this girl, and then I texted her asking her out again. And she wrote back saying, "Hey Steve, thanks for asking, but I've given it some thought, and I think it would be better if we just leave it here."
How dare she?
I know.
And what did you say?
And so I then immediately first just went to that sort of annoyed feeling of like,
Inside, you got annoyed.
kind of like, what did I do? I thought it was going good. You were excited about it. And then I said, okay, that's okay. I understand. What I actually should have said, which I would have said now, having the classy and kind response, was, that's okay. I understand. It was lovely getting to know you anyway. Mm-hmm. That's it.
So keep it really classy.
Yeah,
right?
No asking for more reasons. You don't need any more reasons. The basic fact is they don't want to go on another date.
Yeah, people get really caught up on closure. The only closure you need to know is that she didn't want to go on another date with you right now. I always think when you get back to someone, when they've been kind of honest with you about how either they don't like you or they've met somebody else, I think it's nice to have a kind of bold vulnerability.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
I've sent a message in the past which is something along the lines of, I'm a little bruised by it, but I understand, and you know, I think you're awesome, and
and there's a perfect balance of being confident about that, and I think not being scared to show it, but then you don't then need to go into an essay saying how I'm so confused and upset about this. It's almost just showing that's a shame, that I'm sorry to hear that, but you know, you're lovely anyway.
The formula would be to be succinct, honest, and ever so slightly vulnerable. At least not fake vulnerable, but you know, be vulnerable about the things that are real. You know, you don't have to hide how it's made you feel. But keep it classy, right? So people got a lot annoyed on the blog because they were thinking you said, be classy in order to get laid.
Well, that's the thing, because the story ended up with me actually ended up meeting this girl again months
by
way
chance,
down the line.
or?
By chance, I completely put it out of mind. I'm really glad I left the classy exit, because I ended up just spotting this girl again at a party, and we ended up dating for a few months before she was going abroad.
So you ran into her at this party?
Yeah.
And then you started talking.
Yeah.
How did it end? You obviously had each other's numbers.
Yeah.
But afterwards, who texted who?
We got talking a lot of the party, was going well, and then...
And then what did you say? Let's catch up sometime?
Yeah, and just...
And then you left, and who texted who?
It sparked off again, just shot a text.
Who did?
Things went well at the party.
But did you text her,
the
or did
details
she
of that
text
part
you?
don't matter. The details of that part don't matter.
They'll matter to the people. They want to know.
We got on really well at the party. Let's just say we got on really well at the party, and I sent a text the next day.
Right, and that paid off.
Went to see a film.
Because they'll be wondering if you waited for her to text you, because she was the one who broke it off, and then...
No, see, that's the end. I think ego trips people up in dating. I think if you can not have the ego and just say, oh, it was nice seeing you last night, it'd be great to do something sometime.
But then we've learned a valuable lesson from the detail.
Yeah, but I don't like it when you praise the detail.
That's augmented the lesson.
Yeah.
We've given more.
Yeah, well, you've got more out of me than I intended in this video. So, that's all right, isn't it?
So here's what I take from this. Life is cyclical. It's not a series of beginnings and endings in a very clean-cut way, in the way that most of us believe a lot of the time. I have business relationships today with people I never thought I would do business with again. And I am so thankful that I left those relationships in a classy way that didn't, as you say, it didn't mean that they had to swallow their pride to come back and talk to me because I had really gone after them. Instead, it was like a natural thing for us to rekindle it. And that doesn't mean, ladies, that if you like a guy now and he's not showing interest, that you now sit there in the hope. Well, but also sitting there in the hope that he's going to come back without creating other options.
No, you do it because you're a classy and kind person. That's the reason.
That's who you are, and you're going to go out there and create other options. And if he comes back around, wonderful. Or you may say no when he comes back around. So that's it. I think that was good. Another great video. Thank you, Steve.
Thanks, boss.
Really appreciate it. If you have not subscribed to our mailing list yet, you should do that, because then you get all the latest updates, not just on these videos, but on Steve's written blogs that he does every week. Jameson, let's link that up. And leave us a comment. Let us know about a situation where you wish you'd been classier. We'll see you soon.